This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the WGC-FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beeman. We're in the hometown of Elvis. It's where the king resided, Memphis, Tennessee. And we're at TPC Southwind. Now, this is one of the most underrated courses on tour, Rich, but they're now playing for a WGC title.
Well, the name says it all. Southwind. The wind blows out of the south here every single day, and it doesn't come in gently or mildly. It comes in fiercely. And when this wind really kicks up, especially in the hot conditions of summertime, this makes for a very long and challenging day. The greens are small, they can get firm, they can get fast, so finding more than 14 greens a day out here is excellent golfing. All in all, this is one of the more challenging golf courses, more underrated golf courses these players play all year long on the PGA Tour.
And just like the legendary Elvis, you've got to be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's get down to the action. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wow, what a shot. "11 feet to the cup." Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Good looking shot this. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for second.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par fives on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm over on the 6th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Oh, this looks pure. And down she goes from outside the range. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And back to the course with the live action. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Putting for birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently at 3 under for the day. The 4th hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Good look here for a second shot. That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
Let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. It's on a great line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Opting for the 3-wood. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And this one is for his par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
He's currently in a share of top spot. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
This one looking really good.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for top spot. Oh, almost went in. Quality shot, that one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's beautifully judged.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Looking good. Well done. Take the birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's incredible. Well, that's golf, isn't it? Superb shot. Hope you make the putt. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Let's head over to the 10th. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Well, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This looks to be heading to the green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here at the 10th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This is beautiful to watch.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And now we head to the second, and this happened just a few moments ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Nicely done from close range.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 7. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Good stroke. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Handy effort, that one. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. That's well holed. He sits in first position. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make it birdie. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm over on the 16th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay.
That goes down for an eagle.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Let's return to live play now. This one's for birdie. Not a bad line, this. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Currently 12 under for the round. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Going with the 5-wood. Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? And he's safely on the green with that shot. Here's some action from just a short time ago.
And take a look at his 4th now. Yes, it's in.
And back to the course with the live action. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This one's around 29 feet, guys.
Oh, just missed. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Just didn't drop. Bogey putt coming up here. Still in the lead now after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
That dog will hunt.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill rich and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm over on the 18th now, and this is a look at Gary Woodland. And 35 feet to the cup.
Big chance here. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Oh, well done. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one's online, and that will drop in for birdie. Currently in first position. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side, but let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.